Hello, beautiful souls. It's psychic medium Christine Gold. I am your empath empowerment coach, old soul healer, creator of the Soul Healers community and the Soul Healers method, where I guide empaths and highly sensitives who feel unworthy to worthy, who feel not seen to seen, and who feel that they're not heard to heard. Welcome back, everyone. And today, no, even before I came on here, I was like, what am I going to talk about? Yeah, and of course, that's an ego construct, always talking you out of things and being so critical. And who are you? You're not the authority, and science didn't prove it. And my religion says we're going to take all of that and put it in the back seat where it belongs, right? We're going to tuck it in our back pocket. I love that. And then we're going to sit on it, literally. Okay, thank you for that. So after I got over myself, I went and looked at my 1 year online course, and man, there's so much stuff packed in there. I looked at, I believe it was week 2, talking about your inner child and your wounds and all of that. So today we're going to talk about transforming your wounds into wisdom. I'm sure you've heard this saying before. You got to go through it to grow through it. Now, everyone's levels of trauma, or maybe you didn't even have any childhood trauma that you remember. Or maybe you had an amazing childhood and something happened after childhood or in your teenage years, or maybe your early 20s or your 30s or 40s, or right now it's a midlife, mishap. Why am I calling it a mishap when actually it is your second childhood? I know I'm reclaiming that, and it's all through the Soul Healers community, this is the new shirt. Finally, figured it out through lots of trial and error, because isn't that what life is about? Trial and error and trying things. And if you'd like a shirt, let me know. The links will be below. But I have other merch for the Soul Healers. And you can also be part of the community as well. It's completely free to join. But here's the thing. If you want to transform your wounds into wisdom, you have to go to some dark places, some spaces that you don't want to go, never been before. There might be a little fear involved, fear of the unknown. Again, the ego wants to get in there and keep you safe. And we're going to do it our way or my way, however you want to see that. And there is power in saying, no, not today. I'm going to go my own way down the unknown path, the path to enlightenment. Now, enlightenment does not mean you're a guru, because no one is a guru. No one outside of us is a guru. That's what I want to say. It's already here. You already are. And the fact, I mean, everything's unraveling. You see what's going on right now in the world. All of the stuff that's been buried is coming up. It comes up here, it pops up there. And the same thing will happen to you with your wounds. Now, if you try to bury your wound, if you try to coddle your wound, if you try to avoid your wound, if you try to procrastinate your wound, sure, it will go away for a while, but it will pop up. And how does that happen? Well, it happens through, honestly, the number one way is addiction. Because To be human is to suffer. That is a Buddha mindset and something that Buddha came to know. Um, and negativity, cynicism, pessimism. Don't give in to that because they win. And who are they? Anyone outside of you that wants to drag you down. And Thich Thot Nhat had said, he said so many beautiful things, and he still does to this day, as he is in spirit. The gift of negativity is a gift you give back. So if you're getting negativity, and it might be triggering a wound or two, that's amazing. That means there's something, you're a mirror, right? You're reflecting whatever is festering, wounding you out to the world. And then you're inviting that in, consciously or unconsciously. And I'm not putting blame on anyone or anything, okay? It's just a matter of awareness and responsibility. So the negativity is coming in, right? Because you're allowing that somewhere where you're not wanting to heal that wound. So the transformation is recognizing it, saying, okay, where is this coming from? Oh, okay, it happened here, or maybe I don't remember. That's another piece of trauma, especially sexual trauma, where you forget. You have turned everything off, including your intuitive abilities, because it was so traumatic that to feel that or to experience that again would destroy you, and you needed to survive. Yeah, this is a deep lesson. I mean, last week's lesson was about the aura and it was all magical and sparkling and all of that. But maybe that's why you're having trouble seeing your aura or realizing your aura or seeing colors or feeling even magical or feeling even possible or feeling even worthy of transforming your wound. So you're going to gift back that negativity and say, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, source, for showing this to me. This is a gift, and I'm going to transform this wound into wisdom. And what is the wisdom? The knowledge that this happened to me, this event, this abuse. It could be anything, losing parents, friends, family, jobs, homes, you name it, money, being scammed, whatever it is. It doesn't have to always be in the childhood. These things accumulate over time. Um, I said this I was a guest on a podcast recently, and there's this, why do older women, or from what I've seen when growing up, they were always hunched over, or even men, they're always hunched over. They've got that hump in the back as well because of their posture, right? Well, let's think about that. Let's really lean into that. Why are they hunched over? Why do they get a hump in the back? Well, first, I'll go back. Way back before I had my spiritual awakening, my massage therapist would always say, you have a buildup here. Um, you need to release things. You have too much tension. You carry the weight of the world here. And I just kind of dismissed it. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm stressed out. That's just the way it is, right? That's where your mind goes. Oh, well, that's just normal, right? That's normal to be stressed, to be overwhelmed, to be completely taxed out. My adrenals are blown. My anxiety's off the roof. I'm eating everything inside. I'm smoking everything. I'm drinking everything. I'm having sex with everything. Oh, that's terrible. I'm shopping with everything. Yeah, so very dismissive. So it's a buildup of carrying the weight of the world, not unpacking your trauma, not dealing with your wounds. And eventually life You start to bend over and just look down and look at the ground and just feel heavy all the time. And you always feel like you're trying. Going to take that word out of your vocabulary. I catch people and they probably don't like it when I say it, and I really don't care. Well, I'm trying to be more spiritual. No, you are spiritual. I'm trying to stop eating cookies. No, you are going to stop eating cookies and find out why you have an addiction to sugar. And many times it's linked to your emotional state, and you might be deficient in a nutrient like zinc or magnesium. It tends to be magnesium, where, I mean, Dr. Mark Hyman always says on the Pharmacy's podcast, go and check it out. I mean, he's 60 something years old and he's aging backwards. I mean, he's really hacked into this longevity gene or key, whatever you want to call it. And we are all able to age backwards, by the way. When I hear as well, very, dismissive attitude of, well, it runs in the family, so then I'm going to get it. It's just, it's genetic. No, you can rewire your genes and your mind, your body, your spirit at any time because you have a choice. So, transforming wounds into wisdom is about choices. It really is. So, what are you choosing today? What are you digesting today? What are you avoiding today that you know you need to deal with? Not just, it is a need. Need is survival. So, the need to not survive anymore and to thrive is a want. So, you're going to want to transform your wounds into wisdom, and getting somatic, getting into your body, getting into your chakras. Have your spiritual awakening, reawakening. Healing is always happening, always evolving, always going up in a spiral. And you will have moments, like they say, the hills and the valleys. Maybe you're in the valley right now and you have no idea where to start. Well, this video is the message, is the key. Start now. Start writing it down. How do you feel? Get outside in nature. Get some help. Get some help with therapy, with therapists who specialize in trauma. Get a coach. Ding, ding, ding. Who will hold you accountable, but will also hold your hand at the same time. Those are the kind of people that you want in your life, not ones that say, oh, get over it. Not this again. Oh, you're so sensitive. You're so dramatic. Why are you still talking about this? Because I'm suffering. Yes. But if it's been 10 years, you know what? You're going to put this on you because have you have ways. You do have help. Isn't it time to choose help? Choose yourself. It is not a sign of weakness. You are not going to be taken advantage of. If you don't know who is trustworthy, then reach out to me. I will guide you to the people because I've worked with these people. I do not claim to do everything, okay? That would be the ego saying that, oh, no, I can help you with all of it. No, I will turn people away. That you need to go see so and so. You need to go see this person, or please go. This person would be amazing for you. So that is part of the community and the retreat center that I'm building, is bringing in all these practitioners that specialize in, let's say, pelvic reclamation, in the Akashic records, in astrology, in the gene keys, whatever it happens to be, in trauma-informed therapists, somatic therapists, craniosacral, reflexology. Like I said, there's so many people that, I'm bringing into my world, onto my team, on board, that are trusted, that I know, like, and trust. That's huge. Because in a world of a lot of noise, and a world of, oh, if you do this, then you'll be healed. If you do that, you'll be healed. Oh, just this little trick, this little tweak. Sure, that might work for some people, but not for everybody. It's a series of trying a bunch of different things and find what works for you, and then stick to it and practice and repeat it and practice. And then sometimes you're like, well, I've ascended, so much. Now I think it's time for something different. So bring that into the mix and then put that other stuff aside. That doesn't mean it didn't work. It means it's working and it's worked. And now it's time to bring the next level in of your evolution, of your ascension process. Okay, so let me know below how you're going to transform your wounds, or maybe you already have. If you have any questions, any comments, any feedback, and that is in, I believe, week 2, segment 4 in the Soul Healers Method. So if that's something you would like to join, it's a 12-week mentorship, and there's also a 1 year if you are looking to pivot your career, if you have corporate burnout, which I used to have. I actually was in sales and marketing for 20 plus years, had complete burnout breakdown in 2017, spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul, left a 6-figure income, like we're talking $100,000 plus a year, to step in to be a psychic medium. And my evolution is now into coaching, because naturally that's what I've been doing. Not only that, but healing when I'm working with clients, and now into groups where I can get the message out faster and create more impact. Impact means you have acceleration. That means you're changing, you're evolving. And if I, as a coach and as a healer, don't have any part of that, or of your transformation, that means I failed. Not you, but me. And I will hold myself accountable. I have a 90-day worthiness wound guarantee. Anyways, I can't wait to see you in the next week's video and training. If you have any ideas, anything you want to share with me, anything you want me to talk about that I have not talked about, let me know below. I'm sending you so much love. Take care of yourself. And please remember, healing begins where the ego ends.